In the summer of 1940, the skies above southern England became the battleground for one of the most significant conflicts of World War II, the Battle of Britain. This series of aerial engagements pitted the British Royal Air Force, RAF, against the formidable German Luftwaffe. The outcome would determine the fate of Britain and potentially the course of the war. The German strategy, known as Operation Sea Lion, aimed for a full-scale invasion of Britain. Before this could take place, however, the Luftwaffe needed to secure air superiority. The Germans, led by the tactically shrewd Hermann Göring, believed that the destruction of the RAF would pave the way for their ground forces. The RAF, with its backs against the wall, was under the command of the cool and collected Air Chief Marshal Hugh Dowding. He orchestrated Britain's defense with a strategy reliant on the innovative use of radar technology, tight-knit communication networks, and the indomitable spirit of the pilots. Dubbed the Few after Winston Churchill's famous speech, these young men flew Spitfires and Hurricanes in a harrowing combat against waves of German bombers and fighters. A critical turning point came on August 15, 1940, a day marked by intensive air battles. RAF pilots, flying at unprecedented rates of sortie, managed to inflict significant losses on the Luftwaffe. German pilots, who once viewed the RAF as an easily crushed opponent, began to realize they had underestimated their enemy. As the battle raged on into September, the Luftwaffe turned its focus to bombing British cities in a campaign known as the Blitz. This shift in strategy proved to be a costly error. While devastating to civilian life, it gave the beleaguered RAF time to regroup, repair, and replace their dwindling aircraft numbers. In a decisive move, the RAF took the fight to the Luftwaffe, targeting German aircraft over land and sea. The defensive posture turned aggressively offensive, catching the Luftwaffe off guard. The tide of the battle turned irrevocably on September 15th, known as Battle of Britain Day, when mass German formations were shattered by determined RAF fighters. After months of relentless combat, the Luftwaffe failed to break British resistance. By the end of October 1940, the prospect of a successful invasion of Britain had evaporated. The RAF's victory in the Battle of Britain preserved Britain's independence and set the stage for future Allied offensives. The skirmishes over the English Channel had not just been a fight for domination in the sky. They had been a struggle for the very soul of Britain, proving that determination and innovation could stand firm against brute force and tyranny.